I'm born in the north of Spain. My father was a cook. Then I did have the opportunity to have a full support from the state, and I got the necessary funds to study in Madrid in the high hotel school. That was between 65 and 68. Since that moment, I started to be a hotelier. In the year 70, I did have the opportunity to come to the Canaries, and I came at that time as a chief receptionist. I also took the responsibility to be the accountant, and then finally I also took the responsibility to be the hotel manager in a new operation, hotel apartments here in Puerto Rico in the south of Gran Canaria. We started in 74. They were 2 Norwegians and 1 Swedish person. The 3 of them, they were really professionals. Knowing me, they said, okay, we are happy with you as a manager, so if you stay with us for 5 years, you will become the owner of 25% of the company. The previous one, it was called Serva, and this one, we decided to call it Servatur, and that happened in November 76.
I've spent more than 20 years now in the tourism industry. So most of what I know from Servatur I've seen from the outside, and now of course I've spent a couple of months getting to know our fantastic colleagues in Servatur, our great hotels, and I've also spent a lot of time talking to a lot of our customers in Servatur. I think first of all the success story in Servatur is based on the fact that everything Servatur has been doing for 40 years has been about people. It's about our fantastic colleagues in Servatur, it's about our Servatur culture and how it feels to work for Servatur. And then of course most of all it's about our customers. We have many loyal customers who come back to our Servatur Hotels year after year and spend the most valuable time of the year with us. And I'm sure that many of our customers actually consider our hotels and our apartments as their second home.
We started what we call Servatur project. We make an agreement with the Ministry of Education in the region of the Canaries. This was a great success. We were doing this experience for 2-3 years. It is in a way shows what we have done with the education of our personnel. We have always been very preoccupied with teaching them and transmitting them what we expect and what we want out of them. It is the basis for a future success. There is what we call an equation of quality. If we keep our personnel happy, they will perform their responsibilities in a much better way. If they perform well, the customers will perceive it and they will leave being happy because they have spent nice holidays. And if this is so, they will repeat, they will come back, and this also has an influence on the financial and in the economical results of the company.
When I started here, the staff, the maintenance chef, housekeeper, they were the ones that are now. My relationship with them, it's really strong. I think it's important when you are running an establishment to have confidence with your staff and also respect. Our objective is to have the satisfaction of the guests, to make them feel happy. Perfection is really hard. We try to, but it's something difficult. But we always try, we work together, then we sit, we talk, we hear each other's opinion, and we get to the final conclusions all together. I'm really satisfied to be part of Servatur. I have a special feeling for Casablanca, as I said, but I think we're going to grow, and I would like to have this feeling, to reach this feeling to all of our staff and all of our guests as long as we keep growing.
very important that you feel good with the customers, you're very helpful with them, that you understand them. That's why we have a mix of cultures in our reception. We have a girl from Finland, a girl from Germany, from Gran Canaria, of course, from England myself. Somebody's from Serbia. She understands all the languages possible. That's very, very important, because if you don't understand the customer, it's a problem, no? A good team as a family. We've been working together for many years, in my reception at least, and it's good atmosphere. It's like my second family. I work here for, as I say, more than 15 years, and every day I come, it's like my second house. Very nice place, as you see. Very nice staff, very nice people. I love it.
We cannot create value for the customers if we not create value for the people who serve them. This job is not like it's not something you can program in a machine, but they need to be passionate, and passion is different in every single person. We have a real and a clear mission. This is to probably to give experiences to our customers, because not only the tangibles, not only the product you see, this generous sun, this generous view, this product, we want also to offer our intangibles values, you know. To participate, to give the customer, to provide satisfaction to the customers, no? And that is I think one of the points of the successful, you know.
Servatur is like a big family, and you can get connection with everybody we work in a group. Clients, they come back to our hotels, like Green Beach in winter, the 70% of the clients, they repeat here. The staff in this hotel, they are really working for the clients. And the hotel in this moment is like an orchestra. From the last one until me is the same. The kitchen, the manager, or the chef of the reception. This is like an orchestra. Someone knows what to do in each moment.
I like to be with the guests. I like to be interacting with them, knowing what their suggestions, what are their problems, and try to fix them when they are here in the hotel. That is, I think, that is the important thing. Being with them and try to make their experience as much value as possible. For me, the recipe is the detail. If you are in care of the details of the hotel and make sure that everything is spotless for the guest, I think that is one of the most important things.
I used to go to the restaurant table by table to say hello to my customer, enjoy your supper. This is very nice to meet people in the same restaurant and say hello, and the people know you very well. This is what I've done in my life. Yes, I love the hotel. Therefore I'm here because I like to be here.
We have a great team with a lot of experience. They work here more than 10 years. They make a great job, but in housekeeping is a hard job. But together we make a great team. We are completely full this year. We made all the record is about 97% around all this year. This is a family hotel. It's very important, the animation team, because he make the client happy. Every time, every day, he are making animation with all the clients. But everybody is welcome here.
I think Servatur's success has a lot to do with the very strong and powerful long-term relationships Servatur has with a number of partners in the industry, most of all tour operators, but also investors and banks, providers, etc.
We are a company that we have always been fulfilling our obligations in all respects, with our personnel, with our proprietors, with our suppliers, with everybody, all the third companies that they have been cooperating with us. We are known because we have always fulfilled our meaning, our responsibilities, and due to that we created this sense that we were a reliable company to operate with.
The way I see it in the future, We will continue to adapt Servatur to the changing world around us, but we will never lose sight of what is really important in this business, which is the people.